Alright, welcome to today's video. So, today what we're going to be talking about is our slide sole maintenance. So these are my Dexter SST8s that I got, and the reason that I got, these kind of shoes is because of the interchangeable sole designs. You can change out the heels for, more slide, less slide, more brake, less brake, all these components are replaceable. The only one that I'm going to be talking about on this one is the slide sole. So as you can see, this one is an S8. This is what comes with the shoes typically. It's like a mid-range slide. But one thing that I noticed that a lot of people aren't doing is actually cleaning them. I see people up the lanes all the time, and some people don't even replace, they replace it with a new one. And if you guys don't know, each one of these parts is about $25. So I'm cheap, so let's show you how I clean it. So this is my S8. I do this probably every 2 to 3 times to the lane. While I'm there, I'll brush it, to try to get dirt off, whatever. But it's still, you need to have your stuff perform, especially with the price of these things. SST8s can go up to 225 bucks. I got these on sale, I think, for 120, something like that. It's all the same technology. These are just a canvas, and they're actually really nice. All right, so let's get to the point. Slide sole. This is the one that's going to give you your slide, stoppage action, and we want to keep this as clean as possible. So the way that they make these is actually, it's super easy to do. You can do it at home. You take off, because they're Velcroed, and remove it. Put the shoe to the side, and there you got your sole. So like I said, this one's an S8. I've had it, maybe a couple of months. And we'll go into the kitchen now and show you how I do the next part, and we'll go from there. All right, so we're gonna make this video pretty quick. So basically the way that I get this going is get my water, and Dawn is, I swear, the best stuff for everything. I like to use a toothbrush. This is one that I had laying around. It's a little kid toothbrush. Bristles are soft. I don't want to do any damage to this by using like a metal bristle brush. And so, a nylon brush, toothbrush, whatever. But I'll get in here and go like in a circular pattern. Just scrub it. Do this 2 or 3 times. It comes out almost looking brand new, as you guys are going to see here in a minute. Sorry about the camera bump. And I just set it outside to air dry. It's pretty hot outside here in Arizona. It dries in less than an hour. Keeping maintenance on your stuff at home is going to prolong the life of your equipment, your accessories, all that stuff. I am not going to go in and buy a new one of these for 25 bucks every couple of months unless it is completely wore out or not working. The only time that I should ever even have to switch these things out is by wear. I typically bowl at the same couple of bowling alleys all the time, hoping to get into some like Tour de Phoenix videos soon, where my son and I are going to go around and check out as many bowling alleys around here as we can, just for fun. But anyways, go through a couple, little scrub patterns like this, and it will come out, I promise you, almost like brand new every single time. This is going to help prolong the life of your slide sole and also give you consistent performance when you're at the lanes. You're still going to take your brush and brush in between and all that to keep a lot of the dirt out, and hopefully a shoe protector, slide protector, to put on while you're going to the bathroom. Hopefully you're not wearing these kind of soles into the bathrooms. But anyways, that's about it. We'll rinse this thing off and get it outside to dry, and once that's complete, you want to make sure that it gets thoroughly rinsed and thoroughly dried before you put this back on your shoe. Place it in a little towel like that, and I'll pat out a lot of the excess. And there you go. It's not perfect, but I'm not using any like harsh chemicals or anything like that. Looks like it's still got a little bit of soap on there, but you guys get the picture. I get this outside, set it out in the sun for a couple hours, put it back on the shoe, and yeah, save myself 25 bucks. Alright, so I'm just gonna set this guy out here on my back porch. I get some sun out here in a little bit and get that thing dried off, and then we'll reinstall it on the shoe. Alright, now once you got your sole fully dried, all you're gonna wanna do is, I like to start at the very top and just make sure that I line up the edges like right there, along the tip, check along that edge there, and then just lay it back down a few presses, and there you go, just like new. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you like it, give it a like. If you haven't subscribed yet, I would totally appreciate it if you did, and share the videos. We'll be back soon with some more, and hope to see you guys out there on the lanes.